Hello, everyone. Here is Milan from IP Fabric. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Depends on which time zone you are currently in. Today, with the IP Fabric, we will focus on the impact of the network discovery. So we will explain how do we do the network discovery and what can be a potential impact on your network during the network discovery, because there's a lot of questions about it. And maybe to explain it a little bit better, let me show you the settings of the CLI. So yes, our discovery process is based on the CLI. We do discovery over SSH or Telnet if the Telnet is enabled. We can use API for vendors like Cisco Meraki, for example. And here what I wanted to show you is that you have full flexibility over the discovery process. For example, you can disable Telnet. You can max the number of parallel sessions that run concurrently, saying if you want to test device by device, you can do that. You can limit a session to one, and then you can see how your devices are being discovered one by one. What I prepared for you today is that I will show you full discovery process in detail. And even from the device perspective, I will show you the CPU load at a time during the discovery. I will show you the commands that we use to run the discovery, which you can observe in the command line raw output anywhere out for discovery, because the platform is fully transparent when it comes to discovery process and when it comes to what IP addresses do we contact during the process. So I'm going to leave that. This is the snapshot area, and here what I prepared is a single snapshot with a one particular device. This device is the virtualized MX Juniper router, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to rediscover device. Each rediscovery is a new discovery because we don't know if anything changed. So that's why the process starts from the beginning. At the same time, I have the CLI of the particular device. So the left side of the window, there you will see all the interactive commands because all the interactive commands are being logged in this window. In the right window, this is a Unix level shell of the same Juniper device, and we will use the top command to see all currently running processes together with the CPU and the RAM utilization. I'm going to start shell, and I'm going to go to the top again. Great. And now I'm going to reinitiate the discovery process. So I check the device again, and I just say, okay, IP Fabric, refresh me the data of this device. I'm going to hit refresh. So as you see at the left start, we are starting with show version, set CLI string length 0. You see a little spikes in the CPU, but please take in consideration. This is a virtualized device in a lab environment. It's not that powerful, even though it's a virtualized MX. If you compare it to a normal router, hard to say, maybe it's like SRX 330. Usually when we were benchmarked or when the CPU of the devices were being monitored in discovery, we saw little CPU spikes ranging from 2 to 5% on the CPU. But if you have a higher grade devices, you probably will not see any difference at all. Another great advantage of CLI-based discovery is that when you compare it to SNMP, then with the CLI-based discovery, you can, with a single session, you can utilize all the commands, you can collect all the outputs compared to, and with a greater detail compared to SNMP. And with the SNMP, you need to open a lot of session to getting the similar amount of data in less detail. So again, I hope this session was helpful and showed you the discovery process in full detail. Again, you can go to the IP Fabric, you can click on the host name, and you can observe the full CLI log anytime you really want. So whenever your security team will ask you, okay, you have the IP fabric system, what does it do on your devices? Just send them the CLI log. It's a full raw output of all the commands and outputs that we use on your network devices. So this is the end of the session. And again, enjoy the system and have a great day. Bye.